Once you find a rental property that meets your needs, you will probably have to complete an application form. The way in which you fill out this form can greatly affect whether you are successful in getting a rental unit that you want. Prospective tenants often fail to fill out the application form completely and accurately, which can hinder their success. Landlords use application forms to collect information helpful in determining whether you will pay your rent and you will be a responsible tenant. Hello, I'm Jackie Carattini from the University of Wisconsin Division of Extension, and during this Mindful Money moment, we will be focusing on the application process. Today, we will discuss and help you to understand why and how landlords screen applicants and how to prepare. We will also talk about how to become more familiar with the information in your credit report. Landlords use a variety of methods to screen applicants. By using such methods as a credit check, an employer or income check, by contacting previous landlords, obtaining a history of arrests and convictions, or checking into your pattern of paying your utility bills. Each of these will give the landlord a clearer picture of you as a tenant and whether you will be successful. Before you obtain a rental application, it is important to have all of the information you will need ready so that you are able to fill it out completely. We encourage you to get any names, numbers, and addresses you might need in advance to filling out the application. Names such as people who will live in the unit, past landlords, or employment contacts. Numbers such as your social security number, years at your current address, phone, or monthly income. Addresses such as your current home address, place of employment, or your banking institution. We discussed earlier that landlords will do a deep dive into your life to establish that you are a good risk. Sometimes we have negative information in our past. It is very important to address that information with the landlord. It is best to be honest and upfront with the landlord. Fill out the application as completely and accurately as possible. Inaccurate and missing information may raise concerns and affect the landlord's ability to trust you. We encourage you to use this format when explaining negative history. For example, when I was evicted for repeat noise violations, I was 18 years old and I had moved into an apartment with 3 of my friends. Because I was desperate for a place to live, I even stayed, even though they had loud parties multiple times a week. I've not had any noise violations since leaving that apartment 5 years ago. I hope you will not let this incident keep you from renting to me in the future. One of the tools that landlords use is looking at your credit history. It is important for you to know what is in your credit report to make sure that it is accurate before looking for a rental unit. To obtain a copy of your credit report, please go to annualcreditreport.com. You can get a copy of your credit report via the website, by printing out the form and mailing it in to Annual Credit Report Services, or by calling the 1-800 number. When it comes to reading your credit report, there are 5 sections. It is important for you to go through each of the sections and verify that the information is correct. If it is not, take action to correct the errors. Get all documentation in writing to show that you have corrected the error. Again, it is important to check your credit report frequently to look for errors in order to prevent fraud and identity theft. In conclusion, the more prepared you are in advance, the greater your chances are at being successful as an applicant. To find more information on the RentSmart series, go to our RentSmart website. Remember, Extension educators are located in most of the counties in Wisconsin, so check with your local extension office to see if they are offering any RentSmart courses in your community. If you find that you would benefit from some additional rental education but cannot attend in person, we hold full RentSmart programs every month online. Thank you, and please tune in next week for another UW Mindful Money Moment.